Hey Jesters, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Topic Wednesday, and this week's theme is review of the tkb3. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm doing a Topic Wednesday this week, and I just want to say that it's not really Topic Wednesday, but I just wanted to call it one because I've done one for a long time and it kind of is. So I'm doing a review on the tkb3, and before I get started, I just want to say there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this, so spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, flashy, spoiler warning. Sorry I'm going like this, but I'm kind of like I'm flashing, you know. I'm not going to write it on the screen, but you guys can hear what I'm saying, and I will say it in the title, so you guys will know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to get started with this. So I want to just say that I did love the movie. It was a really great movie. I loved everything about it except for the ending. I hated the ending, but I liked it all. And the only thing I did not like is how Marco kept chasing after Elle, even though he knew that Noah was her boyfriend, and it would make Noah mad. Because of course, why would it make Noah mad? Like, if someone was chasing after your girlfriend, would you be mad at them? Like, of course you would be. You'd be mad. And Marco needs to learn that he needs to just move on and learn that Elle is taken, and yeah. So that is one thing I didn't really like about the movie. Marco was still going after Elle. I liked how he was in the movie though. And Marco's a good character other than that. I like him as a character other than that feature of it. I liked how he was always there for Elle and, like, you know, check up on him. So he was like a good friend with with Elle. But of course I liked Lee and Elle's friendship the best because it's the best friendship in the whole world. In the whole tkb3 movies, they're so cute together. I love how close they are and everything like that. And I'm happy they stayed friends because at the end they had a little fight, you know, and they weren't friends for a while. But I'm happy that they stayed friends. Sorry, my train of thought today is just not working. But I hated how Noah and Elle broke up because, you know, that made me really upset because they went through. I can't speak. They went through so much in all three of the movies, and they just ended breaking up. Like why would the writers do that? Like, that makes me so upset. And at the end, so basically, Elle chose to go to Harvard with Noah, and then since they broke up, she decided not to go anymore, and she wanted to focus on herself. And you know, she didn't go to Berkeley, which the two schools at the end of the tkb2. She gets accepted to both schools, and we don't know what she's going to choose. And that's like the big thing we want to know in the tkb3 is which school she chooses. So she chose Harvard at the beginning, and those were the only two schools that were there. There wasn't another school. But then she ended up choosing USC, which wasn't even in the mix of the schools. And yes, it was for herself, and I'm happy that she did something she loved, like she went to that video game thing. But like, it made me so mad that she not choose one of the schools that were, you know, already there in the last one that we thought she was going to choose. It was a big plot, it did not need to happen, and she should have went to Berkeley after that, so then her and Lee could have been closer. You know, I'm glad that they were still friends, but they could have been closer if they went to the same school, but they didn't. And then at the end, Lee and Rachel got together, and they got, you know, engaged, and they were going to get married, but then Noah and Elle did not get back together. Like, what? Why? And at the end, when Noah walked up the stairs and was about to leave and then looked back at each other, I literally thought Elle was going to run up and kiss him and they were going to get back together. But no, that did not happen, you know. And the instant second when they broke up, for the first, they actually broke up, and Elle went to go find Noah, and they broke up, you know, and he was right on the Hollywood sign, my heart dropped, like, because I was like, if they ever make Elle and Lee break, not be friends anymore, or Noah and Elle break up, I'm gonna sue the producers. I was like, no, they cannot do that in the movie. That's the one, or the two things, because it's kind of like two different things, that they cannot do. And they did one of the things. At least Elle and Lee stay friends, though. But, like, seriously, why would they do that? Why? Like, I just don't understand. There could have been way more better endings. Like, they could have gone back to them. And they could have got back together, or they could have just never broken up in the beginning, and they could have got engaged, and they could have shown them getting married at the end, or even them having kids. There could have just been way better things. Or maybe you could have been Lee and Rachel getting married, and Elle and Noah getting married, all of them getting married, and then both of them having kids, and their kids be best friends. You know, show that at the end instead of the freaking them breaking up. I mean, at least they still stayed friends and they were still close and stuff. But like, I don't know. It just makes me really upset. So many people are upset with the ending, and I was super upset with the ending. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the movie. There was one kind of cringy part of the movie. I didn't hate this part. I still love this part, but it's kind of cringy. It wasn't the best. It was where they were doing the Mario Kart kind of racing thing, and they were all coming out in their costumes. But other than that, I really, really liked the movie. I thought it was a really great movie. I love the Kissing Booth so much. I'm really sad it's the last one. There could have been so much more to the next one. Like, Noah and Elle can get back together. They can get engaged. They can get married. Lee and Rachel can get married and all these things. And they can have kids. And like I said, the ending could be. But since it wasn't, there should be a number 4 being that. So that it basically makes up for the ending. You know what I'm saying? But there's not going to be a number 4 because it's over. All the people already said, like all the cast members already said that. There's been interviews and things about them like, oh, what do you think of a number 4? Blah, blah, blah. And they've always said it's over, it's done, that was the last one, we're not making another one, all these things. So it's really not going to happen. Like, it's not happening. Like, it's just not. So if anybody thinks like maybe it will happen, oh, they should do it, it's gonna happen, you just have to wait and see. Like, no, it's absolutely not happening. They've already said that when they announced that Kissing Booth 3 was coming out, was the last one. So, and there's just no way there's gonna be another one. There's just not. So, we just all have to accept that the ending was horrible, and that's just what we gotta do because we can't do anything about it. But I mean, I'm really, really upset about it. But that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I don't have much more to say, but yeah, I just wanted to go a little bit more into detail about it. But yeah, oh yeah, also I already said my opinion on TikTok. I should have said that before, but anyway. So yeah, you guys can go check that out too if you guys want. This is more an in-depth opinion, kind of just more going into it. But yeah, I kind of already said the same thing on the TikTok. I just kind of went more into it. But yeah, so comment down below your thoughts if you guys have seen it. If you guys haven't seen it, are you guys gonna watch it? Are you guys not? And probably if you guys haven't seen it, you probably aren't gonna listen to this because you don't want spoilers. So probably everyone who has seen it is gonna be in the comments. So if you guys have, what is your opinion on it? And if you guys have, what is your favorite one? Is it 1, 2, or 3? What's your favorite movie out of all the Kissing Booths? Mine was 2, of course. I love 2. 1 was really good too, but 2 was my favorite. 3, I mean, I really loved the movie, but it wasn't my favorite. It could have been better, especially the ending, and just the whole movie in general could have been better, but the ending specifically, because I didn't even really like the other parts of the movie, but I did like it enough to like the movie. But yeah, anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say. Love you guys. Thumbs it up if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe, comment, and subscribe. Bye, sisters.